Hi there, Andrew Lessman here, to talk about two ingredients that I originally introduced in my products back in 1979. So we've been doing glucosamine and chondroitin for 39 plus years. These are ingredients that most companies discovered probably 10, 15 plus years ago at most. So we have a tremendous amount of experience delivering them and delivering them in a fashion that works. Glucosamine and chondroitin are not drugs or medicines, as some people characterize them, that deals with inflammation in our joints or things like that. They're not drugs or medicines. I consider them something better in that they're actually structural molecules that are involved in the very structure of our joint tissue, whether it's our tendons or ligaments, our cartilage, our synovial fluid. And those structures are remarkable. Their shock-absorbing properties, the strength of tendons and ligaments, and additionally their flexibility, their elasticity. These are incredibly unique tissues and structures that rely upon glucosamine and chondroitin for their unique physical properties. So they are not drugs or medicines. They're strictly more, so to speak, the bricks and mortar of our joints. So that's the proper way to view these molecules. Also, they need to be delivered correctly. Glucosamine and chondroitin lately have been, in the last, say, decade, delivered in a form, glucosamine hydrochloride. And the hydrochloride form, the reason why companies choose it, much less expensive. So when you're speaking about a glucosamine hydrochloride product versus a glucosamine sulfate product, it's much less expensive to produce that product. But it completely ignores the science that has said that glucosamine sulfate is the form that must be used. The sulfate moiety, the sulfate component, is a vital component of the benefits of glucosamine sulfate. So we have always followed the science. We can't ignore the science. So the reason why, looking at my products, one of the most frequent reviews you see talks about the fact that they used someone else's product and it didn't work, and mysteriously mine did. Or when they stopped using mine and they started using someone else's, it stopped working. Then they started using mine again, it started working again. It's as simple as the fact that the typical glucosamine chondroitin product doesn't use the right form of glucosamine and chondroitin to deliver the benefits. Also, chondroitin. Chondroitin, both of these molecules exist as mineral salts. Chondroitin is typically the sodium salt. Most of us try to avoid taking in sodium unnecessarily. For those of us with hypertension or high blood pressure, we pay careful attention to levels of sodium. Our product, of course, we don't use sodium salt, we use the calcium salt, which is more difficult to come by. So again, our product chooses the nutrient so that you get the benefits you seek and no problems or other issues you might need to worry about. Also, the hydrochloride salt, when delivered, the typical form, when delivered in a tablet, is extremely irritating and sensitizing to our stomach. When we look at multivitamins, My Essential 1 multivitamin is an ultrafine powder in a capsule. Typical multivitamins are tablets. They sit on the lining of your stomach, perhaps slowly disintegrating, irritating your stomach all the while. So the same goes for glucosamine chondroitin in the hydrochloride salt. When unfortunately, that tablet is slowly disintegrating and dissolving. Our product doesn't require disintegration. It doesn't require digestion. Within moments, that capsule is dissolved, delivering the ultrafine powder without stomach upset, to deliver its benefits to you. All of my products, without exception, deliver their benefits without stomach upset, without repeating on you, simply delivering the ingredients you seek without any problems whatsoever. So enjoy. Glucosamine chondroitin are the building blocks of our joints, also other elastic tissues in our body. It works perfectly with our marine collagen peptides and also with our omega-3 fatty acids to support the best health of your joints.